Hi guys, happy Thursday. How's everyone doing? Check out my my shadow of my cell phone. That's what happens when you try to make a video in your car on a bright sunny day. It is beautiful out. We've been so lucky here in New York in the Hudson Valley this fall with beautiful weather. A little bit of rain, but like it hasn't been unseasonably cold yet. And today is just, look at the colors out here. Look at the sky. Oh, the trees by the lake are beautiful. So, wow, I look really tired. That's my default setting, basically, is to be really tired. Last night I got like 5 hours. Usually I get between 4 and 6, but wasn't scheduled to work today, so that's bad for money, but kind of cool because I'm going to go to the post office, put in some laundry. My good news is that I think I got a part-time job at the coffee shop I was raving about yesterday. That has, beautiful coffee and a quaint atmosphere, and they serve keto pastries as well as all the normal ones. So on a whim, I just asked them if they were hiring, because that's just the kind of place I would love to work. Let's see if this works better, maybe a little bit. I'm uncomfortable. I'm in my fun new car. I love it. So anyway, I shot her an email. I asked her in person. I asked the owner, "Are you hiring?" She says, "Yeah, part-time. We're looking for the right candidate." So she called me back this morning and she's like, "Can you come in afternoon, fill out an application, and we'll try you out. It's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 8 to 4. And it's, minimum wage, but there's tips." So I don't even care about that. I just want to be able to do something and, make a little more money and not just slave away at what I'm doing now, which I'm pretty dedicated to, but it's tiring. It's tiring to work with special needs. I don't know if any of you, such is life, if you're listening, I know that you're a caregiver also. And I think some of the rest of you have mentioned that background too. I'm proud of the work I do. I think it's very noble work, but I think it really sucks that we don't get paid hardly anything. And the woman doing my hair yesterday said the same thing. She goes, "I don't know how you guys do it for $12 an hour." And even my daughter, who's a nurse, says, "You guys should be making 17 to 20. Be that as it may, that's my day today, is enjoying this beautiful weather. I think later on I'm going to pick like 1 or 2 cleaning projects a day so that I don't get overwhelmed. I tend to get overwhelmed with things and then I get paralyzed and do nothing. This morning when I got out of the shower, I took like a piece of toilet paper and I wiped down my window on the inside because it was like fogged over. And I couldn't believe the dirt and dust that came off on the tissue. It didn't even look like it to the naked eye, but it's probably from smoking and just dust, because I burned something the other day too, and it filled up the house with smoke. Can't believe my ex is a firefighter, right? I don't have any smoke detectors in this house. Not cool. So yeah, I'm just going to enjoy the day and take it slow at my pace. And after I put in my laundry, I'm going to go hit Starbucks and go online and fill out the rest of my contact lens rebate info so I can get my $100 back, and write some more poetry, edit some poetry. What else was I going to do? Oh, I'm going to the post office to return a pair of Spanx I got and a pair of jeans, which I'm really discouraged still don't fit. I went down a size from my torrid 20s to an 18, but in this particular style, they barely got up over my butt. And my weight isn't even really in my butt, it's in my gut. But these were like really skinny jeans, so whatever, I'll return them. And the Spanx fit, but they're supposed to have a no roll down waistband. But again, because I have a fat stomach, the waistband did roll down, which actually gave more of a roll under my clothes than the very reason I spent $38 on a pair of Spanx, which is supposed to give you a smoothed out look and make you smaller by like an inch or something. So for that kind of money, and I'm surprised that I tried them on and they're still going to let me return them. But I don't know what they do with it. I hope they don't resell it. Not that I'm nasty or nothing, but I did try them on as if they were underwear. But as long as you have the receipt and the original packaging, I guess they don't care. With Torrid, you just can't return anything sale or clearance, and neither of these were. I used my hot cash or whatever, Hot Cash Torrid rewards, so maybe they won't give me a full refund. I don't know, but that's kind of what I'm doing today. Oh, and I also called Bath and Body Works this morning and I scolded them because I said, I paid for 4 candles and I was supposed to get 2 for free. She says, well, we can either send you a duplicate candle. And I said, no, I want a different one. And she said, we'll send you a $30 gift card. But the closest Bath and Body Works around me is like a half hour away. But it's a nice day for a drive, and I have a good car now that makes me feel safe and doesn't use up a lot of gas. So maybe I will take a ride to the mall. And try to stay away from Ulta. Because I ordered more Ulta stuff this morning using over 3,000 points, which meant $181 credit to me. So it kind of helps ultimately, get it? See what I did there? To be a product whore. Because they kind of reward you at some point or another. I mean, you're still spending the money, but anyway. And I also called my endocrinologist because I never heard back from them about my ultrasound. Finally tracked down the nurse, and she said, oh, well, you know, you're going to see your new doctor in January, but he looked over your results and doesn't see a need to have you get a fine needle aspiration, you know, a nodule biopsy. He says you still have nodules, but they haven't increased in size. So they're stable. So that was good news. And if anyone wonders why I have like a deep, husky voice, aside from the smoking, I do have like nodules on my thyroid and my larynx. They're benign, but they kind of like, they affect the timbre of the voice. I don't mind having a husky voice. It's my signature. It means when I do karaoke, I can sound like Stevie Nicks and Karen Carpenter. And honestly, that's about it. Speaking of singers and music, I recently jumped on the Billie Eilish bandwagon. Usually I avoid trends, and I'm not into the type of music that most people are into. I'm firmly stuck in the 60s and 70s. But let me tell you something. I'm fucking impressed with that young woman's pipes. Wow. I really want to, once I start getting paid again, I want to order some of her stuff on Amazon. That's all the trash talk for me right now. The shit talk about just myself, my online journal, my checking in and saying hello. I think I mentioned I did not do a weigh-in Wednesday yesterday. I just kind of am not feeling particularly svelte. I'm eating keto, but I'm eating too much of it. I can already tell, because Nick is always bringing me to dinner, bringing me to lunch, listen to me talking like it's a problem, right? And I wind up eating, you know, and you still have to watch your calories on keto and your portions. So having said all that, I'm going to go, and it was nice to chat with you, and thanks for the handful of you that's still keeping up with me. I know it must be hard to listen to a boring channel because right now there is so much drama. I don't really weigh in on it much, but I do listen to some of it. I can't believe how nasty Chantal is now. Amberlynn is just manipulative, dishonest, and ignorant, but Chantal is like, that girl's got like an evil streak. I don't know, it's kind of chilling. But it stirs up so much hatred, it stirs up so much division, and this whole thing with this, what the hell's her name? Shani for Christ. And I don't know. I still love Zach. I still love Michael B. Petty. I've been listening to Life of a Free Spirit, Alex is Shook, YouTube Underground. I know that sounds hypocritical of me, but it's different from me coming on and making a whole channel about what I hate about other people. I observe it as just, wow, there's a lot of drama, and I'm glad I'm not involved in it, because if I started making reaction channels, people would come for me too. But I will say unequivocally that I do not like Amberlynn Reid or Chantal. And people who are racist, ignorant, loudmouth, trash bigots can just, you know, fuck right off somewhere over there. All right, guys. Peace out for now. Whoops. My phone slipped. Talk to you later. Bye.